The Detroit Tigers were not able to break through the Kansas City Royals pitcher Chris Young until the 8th inning in a 4-1 loss in their Game 2 of a 4-game set. But in Game 3 tonight, the Tigers will have one of their elite pitchers on the mound, giving the odds makers a hunch to make them the favorite in this game. SBR's expert handicapper Dave Golokov is here with me now to break down his predictions on the game this evening. Dave, you've got the Detroit Tigers star pitcher David Price on the bump tonight, who has shown better long-term success with a career ERA of 3.21. Very well-known pitcher there. And then you've got the Kansas City Royals pitcher Volquez, who doesn't have as big a name, but he's been doing very well in this particular season. He's got an ERA of 1.91. Dave, who would you put your money on to do better in tonight's pitching matchup?
Well, in terms of the pitchers, I think David Price has pitched really well this year and has a pretty, well, I mean, anytime he's on the mound, you want to give him the edge. The Tigers won 4 of his 5 starts this season. Of course, he was bombed in the other one. But while the brand name looks much stronger for Detroit, Volquez he's been pitching well for Kansas City, especially at home. When you take a look at those home and away splits, he's actually been pretty reliable. I mean, if you're just looking at the pitchers, at just the starters, I think Price definitely gets the edge. But overall, this matchup should be fairly close.
Now, the books have Kansas City the underdog at plus 115, despite their 2 wins already in this series. Dave, who do you think will take the W in Game 3 tonight?
I like the Royals here for a few reasons. I know that Price is going to be a hurdle for them to overcome, but as mentioned, Volquez has pitched well in his 2 starts at Kauffman Stadium, and he's definitely more vulnerable when he's on. At home, I think that's an edge for Kansas City. Beyond that, I also like the Royals because they have a little bit more momentum right now. They've won 4 of their last 5 games overall. The Tigers have dropped 3 of 4. And lastly, beyond these 2 starters, you've got the bullpens. And when it comes to the bullpens, I think the Royals definitely have the better unit. So I like Kansas City here as a home dog.
All right. Now, Dave, I'm just going to throw this at you. I know we haven't talked about it really before the video started, but I'm seeing an interesting number here with the totals. Totals at 7.5 runs when last night's game ended in a total of 5. The game before that ended in a total of 9. These numbers are kind of all over the place. Do you have any sort of total play for us here, or you think we should just steer clear of it?
I think under is what I would be leaning to. I'm looking at a conservative, well-pitched type game. A game in the Volquez at home, Price pitching fairly well for the Tigers this season. That leads me to think that this game will be, for the most part, a low-scoring under-type game, assuming that Detroit's bullpen doesn't blow this. But Price should go fairly deep in the game. Volquez pitches well at home. And I think under would be the side where I'd be leaning to.
All right. Thanks for those picks there, Dave. And guys, don't forget to let us know what you think about the game. Give us your picks and your opinion on what might go down tonight. We've gotten some great comments, so keep them coming for a possible feature on our next show. And for all the best selections on MLB lines all season long, you got to keep it locked right here with us at SBRpicks.com.